ARCSOA DuPont Cup Series heads to Daytona International Speedway after an exciting all-star race a week ago. And all 42 drivers this time will be racing in the actual points-paying event, and we are very excited for this. So here's your starting grid. William Duncan starting on the pole with Charles Sanford on his outside. And as we look through these, we will give the pre-race headlines heading into this. Seth Cole, Daniel Day, John Galligan, John Skabnicki, Michael Block, Nick Smith. Nick Smith, excellent starting position for him. He's been the best performing rookie out of the bunch in your pre-race headlines. Let's see here. The ARCSOA DuPont Cup Series would like to congratulate driver Ian Duda on winning the Sony Cup Series championship a couple of weeks ago. He did an excellent job, and hopefully he can carry over his success over to DuPont Cup Series because he is going to need it. Also, we would like to congratulate Sean Galligan and Cody Lamas. Both DuPont Cup Series drivers are going to be competing with each other in the 2 hours of Europa in the Elite Series, so hopefully they'll represent DuPont Cup Series very strongly. And we are also hearing that Cody Lamas will be getting a permanent ride there, so congratulations to him. We would also like to mention Trevor Brosses, who will be racing the Elite Series again, so hopefully we'll see how he does there. As we look through most of the drivers here. Most of the pre-race headlines so far. Michael Block was caught speeding on the highway in the northern Florida area. We're not too sure what happened exactly as the details are scarce, but we know that he was pulled over. And they didn't find anything in the car, just joyride, I guess that's what it seems like. So, unfortunate that one of our drivers had to go out and do that, but considering he's had a good season this far, he's probably deserved that joyride. Matthew Fuller, our points leader Matthew Fuller starts all the way back in 28th place. Not sure what's up to that. So Fuller, not good for him at all. So he did not need a bad spot like that. And here's the rest of the back markers for this race, most likely. Graham McWhirr, Jackie Tang will start last. Unsurprisingly, he started last in almost all the races, so Jackie Tang not being the most important. But hey, let's head to the race and we'll see how these guys perform. As we head to the green, William Duncan leads us straight to the flag, and he gets a decent start there. We are underway here at Daytona. Who is going to win here? And we are going to find out in 50 laps. 125 miles. Should be exciting. Hopefully. And in turn 22, Charles Sanford on the outside, trying to get help from Daniel Day and Skabnicki down the outside. One side by side as they head coming at turn number 2. Sanford getting a good shove by Daniel Day as they head toward turn 3, and Sanford takes the lead. Daniel Day trying to get by with him, but Sanford leaves the second one out to dry. And Charles Sanford into the lead with Daniel Day in the outside lane, working it really good right now. That outside lane looks like it's more powerful at the moment. And hopefully we can stay green for the majority of the time here. All the back markers back there. Block moves up to second as Daniel Day takes the lead. After 5 laps of racing, they're pretty single file at the moment. They've really taken it easy. Right now, they know that they're not going to risk anything. They're not going to really make a huge risk, especially this early in the race, as the top 4 pull away. And Daniel Day dives out to go for the lead, blocking Dylan Young on the outside, not willing to help the 71. Trevor Brosses and Matthew Fuller have been in a dogfight for the championship lead, and currently Brosses looks like he may take it, as I'm not too sure where the 6 is at the moment. Fuller started back in 28th. I'm not sure if he's gained any positions at all. Hard to tell. I probably missed him, but let's find him real quick. Fuller currently running in 27th with Cole Daly. Not good for Matthew Fuller. He needs to get up into the front if he wants a shot. And keeping the points lead as the leaders continue to battle. The top 10 has managed to basically pull away from the rest of the pack. As Ian Duda, who just came off a Sony Cup championship, is trying to go for the lead against Daniel Day. Jacob Hart and Jason Tross shoving their way towards the front. Tross just won the All-Star race last week, so congratulations to Tross on picking up those extra 30 points. And they allowed him to gain up a couple spots in the points as well, so very nice job by the 4-car. And if he can win this race, he could probably move very, very far up into the point standings as Ian Duda leads. Duda was doing okay, and he did okay in the All-Star race. Came up just a little short, but didn't do too bad. And Daniel Day turned Justin Terry into fibrosis on the last lap, and that was like the only real wreck of the race, to be quite honestly. Alex Hawkins, though, who started in the very, very far bottom of the field, has moved his way up into 13th, so excellent job at the 68 car, making a huge comeback. Same for Alex Allen, who started very far back in the starting grid, and McWhorter as well. McWhorter started second to last. He's moving up into the top 10. Nick Mace is very much off the pace right now. We are not too sure what is wrong with the 18 car. We are hearing that he may be down a cylinder, and Nick Mace's struggles continue as he's just been very unlucky as of late with equipment and such. Joshua Michaels also off the pace a little bit, and so is William Duncan. A lot of these guys who started up in the front have really struggled ever since the start of this race. This is the second pack. This is the biggest pack in the field right now, and they're trying to catch up this little mini pack up here with Block, who got in trouble a couple days ago for speeding in Northern Florida roads. Rented a supercar and took it for a joyride. He wasn't arrested, but he was given a pretty big not a parking ticket. He was given a pretty big fine, and ARCSOA fined him again, as if that wasn't big enough. He got 2 fines of $20,000, so very unfortunate for the 29, but he is looking to try and repay that with a good run here. After the first round of fuel stops, Dylan Young leads with Skadnicki right behind. Telling you what, Dylan Young has been so close to many wins this season. He currently sits 7th in the point. I mean, not 7th in the points, but 8th in the points right now. Dylan Young is one of the best in the series. Just struggles to put together wins when it's needed. Skadnicki right behind in the 19. Skadnicki's season has not been the best either. It definitely could use some improvements as they've put Nick Mace a lap down. And Nathan Mizuki has moved his way into 3rd, with Shelton not too far behind in 5th. Joshua Michaels has been put a lap down, so Michaels is not going to win this race. So a lot of drivers need some good runs here. Jacob Hart holding up 10th place as Fuller back there. Hawkins currently 13th. Nice job to him. Look at all these drivers. Look at all 5 of these guys have struggled this season, and they are putting together a really good finish right now as Fibrosa trying to catch up to Fuller. Halfway through this race, Nicholas Guerrero currently in 24th. If I'm correct, he just came off some kind of win somewhere. But here's the rest of the field, pretty bottlenecked down here. Sanford, who started on the outside pole, has struggled. Alex Allen, who we saw up in the front, had an issue in the pits and they had to come in and fix, so bad luck for them. Duncan and Washer are pretty bad off the pace right now. And Joshua Michaels is looks like he's trying to get his laps back because he is competing with Block here. Although it's pretty nonsensical maneuver considering he's a lap down. Looks like he may be trying to get his lap back, but he's going to need a couple of cautions for that to happen. Shelton on his bumper though, as Minazuki trying to push with Block and work together. Here's a bigger pack. They need to get a really big pack going and catch up to the top 2. If it happens or not. There's a little contact there. They head down the straightaway. Galligan and Jackson beating on each other there. And hopefully we won't get too many turns. We haven't had a wreck yet. Here's your top 2 points going at it one-on-one with each other. Fuller and Fibrosis going one-on-one. This is your 1-2 in the points here. Nick Smith dives into the pits as I think the second round pit stops are starting already. Kind of quick for that to happen, to be quite honest. Fibrosis and Fuller going out of 1-1 as McWhirt's all over the back of the 9 car, pushing, shoving him, trying to get him loose. It looks like he move out of the way. Fibrosis, if he performs well enough, he'll take the points lead from that 6 car. I think he's 1 point behind, I am not too sure. So Fibrosis could potentially take the points lead if all continues to go well here. And where is our third in the points? That's Michael Block. So Block trying to take the points lead himself as he's working with Minazuki. And yep, they are pitting. So pit stops are underway for sure. And lap 34-ish area, the debris caution would come out. There was no recognition of debris caution. Not too sure why it was called. We were hearing that there was a piece of debris somewhere on the track, so that's unfortunate. And that's going to put some people a lap down, and hopefully some drivers outrace the pace car there. So yeah, as we head off the pits, heading towards 10 laps to go. Jay Baskinger leads the field to the green. Baskinger took a risk. He only took 2 tires. So he is trying to make it with a 2-tire race here. Several drivers right now, Joshua Michaels, Jackie Tang, and William Duncan, going to try and get their laps back as they are on the inside. If we get a wreck, those guys are gonna have to try and get their laps back. As Baskinger got a great start, and he is the leader. That's a massive frame rate killer right there, but Baskinger leads right now, and all these drivers trying to force their way by and get their laps back. Not sure whether or not they'll get it or not, so... Oh boy, whoa, huge spread out mess. Guerrero and Paul Hart go down to the apron, and hopefully they'll slide back in carefully. But there's nowhere to slide in. They're not giving him any room. Guerrero slams on the brakes. Hart dives down up there and takes the risk, and they are clean and green. After that match, Jacob Hart is the leader in the 56. And Max and Fibrosis right behind. These guys have been patient all race long, and with less than 10 laps to go, they're trying to pull off a huge victory. Jacob Hart has not won a DuPont Cup Series race before. He's won championships in ARCSOA before. And caution's out for something, and oh, Galligan's got front end damage, and something happened to the 44. And caution will fly with 8 laps to go. That's gonna be bad. Oh my goodness me. Jacob Hart leads, but Sean Galligan blowing up with massive damage. Looks like Perkins and Fuller may have been involved somehow. Here's what's gonna happen here. Seth Cole slows down, and Perkins goes to the outside and hits the wall and gets into Matthew Fuller, and that's where, oh my goodness me. And that's where multiple of those cars got involved there. And Fuller looks like Fuller's gonna lose the points lead because of this. Here we go, Michael Bloss got prom, he's hanging in the pits, and he was driving the top 10 too. But Jacob Hart will lead him to the flag and be a 3-lap shootout. Jacob Hart could be en route to his first DuPont Cup Series victory as we head towards the green. Green flags out, the Max with a great start, dives straight to the outside. Fibrosis goes with him but leaves him right in the depths. The Max goes to the outside, trying to go at the 56, shuts the door on the 9. Fibrosis though getting some help from Avis Rapix in the 20. Rapix giving a great shove, trying to heave him towards the front. Fibrosis goes high to draft with the 56. Here comes Anthony and Rapix gonna try and work together. Anthony trying to get to the 9 of his teammate of Fibrosis. If Anthony can get to his teammate, they could double team the 56, but they are coming at 2 laps to go. Ted Nowakowski, Deanna Shelton, both of them trying to make moves. Here comes Anthony downfall for 3rd. The 9 trying to draft the 56, but that 56 has been strong all night long. Here comes Fibrosis coming to the back of the 56. He's gonna have to make a quick move here. He may wait to the white to make the move. Anthony goes to 3rd. Max goes with the 10. Nowakowski, will he help the 10 or will he go for the lead himself? Into turns 3 and 4. We're still green. Jacob Hart looks like he's on route, but Anthony with the 9. Will the 10 help the 9? Gonna have to use some teamwork, and both these two can battle it out as they come to the white. White flag. Anthony dives down low. He's gonna go for second as Nowakowski comes to the back of the 10 and gonna try and help him. Anthony trying to leave his teammate. His teammate is trying to take the points lead. And Vibrosis is out this win for sure as they come down the straightaway for the last time. Anthony made a really stupid move, and now Hart pulls away. Nowakowski trying to now get to his own teammate. Could be 1-2 Harper Motorsports as DeMax shoving the 15. Jacob Hart in the 15 gonna go one-on-one for this win. And here they come to the checkered flag. Jacob Hart is going to win his first DuPont Cup Series race here at Daytona. Wow. Jacob Hart takes it right there. And he will score his first DuPont Cup Series victory, finally. Debuted in Season 3, didn't come back till Season 6. And Jacob Hart has always been struggling to pick up the wins and finish in the top 5. He's got some of the least amount of top 5s out of this entire field. And Harper Motorsports will finish 1-2. And Jacob Hart will score their Harper Motorsports' 3rd win of the season. Ted Nowakowski, give him a pat on the back. If he had one more lap, probably could have contended for the win against his teammate. But Nowakowski will score 2nd place, a career best finish for the 15 car. Congratulations to Nowakowski. DeMax will finish 3rd after helping Nowakowski. Vibrosis was betrayed by his teammate there at the end, and it's very unfortunate for him. Rapix will score 6th place. Jacob Anthony will finish 4th. Shelton 7th. Minazuki comes home with a top 10. Very much needed for him. Zach Rogers. Great day for Harper Motorsports outside. Sean got visiting. Hope you guys enjoyed this race at Daytona, and we will see you guys next time.